So hey guys, and welcome to the video. It is the 18th of September 2020 and we are here for our second day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We just stayed the night in the Big Blue Hotel. There's Joe over there. There will be a video up in the next couple of days showing you around the Big Blue Hotel and the facilities they've got on offer, more specifically the room and what you get with the standard room. So yeah, we're expecting it to be a good day today. Outside looks really, in fact I'll show you outside. Outside looks really clear today. The weather doesn't look too bad at all. Bit nippy, yeah. Mine's a dirty window. You've got a dirty window. Hashtag memes. It is looking like quite clear today, so we're expecting rides on the big one to be open. We've not seen anything go around yet, just because we haven't got a window room, and the and what we have seen of the big one out that window. If you go there left, you can see the big one. But yeah, we're hoping it to be a great day. The park opens at 11, so we have got a few hours, a good few hours to play with. We're going to get all the stuff that we've brought. Wait, my stuff is down there. You can barely see it, but we're going to put all the stuff back in the car.
Gonna get some merch.
Yeah. We're going to get that upstop wheel that I purchased yesterday. £30. We're going to pick that up at the end of the day. They were really good, actually. The Kiss Me Quick shop, they put that behind the counter for me, so it wouldn't sell. So I'm going to go pick that up at the end of the day today. We're going to have a look around the Icon shop as well today. So we'll definitely record some footage from that. See if we can see anything that tickles our fancy from the Icon shop. And if it does, we'll be sure to let you guys know.
Buy more merch.
Buy more merch. This trip is really hurting my wallet. But yeah, so I shall see you guys in the next clip.
Bye.
Bye.
So Ryan.
Morning.
Good morning.
It is very early. We've come down here for a free breakfast. And you know what? For a free breakfast, this is actually incredible. So you can go up and pick whatever you want. Obviously, due to COVID, the staff will plate it up for you. But yeah, so far, the quality of the food looks incredible for a free breakfast. We wouldn't expect it from a free breakfast, to be honest with you. So I'm very surprised. And again, the staff are very friendly in this particular hotel.
How was your night's sleep?
It was very good. The beds were very, very comfortable. The aircon was great. That kept me asleep during the night, and the bathroom was nice in the morning to wake up to.
So good.
So, good morning to a very empty Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We've just left the hotel and checked out, and we came straight through the VIP entrance, because if you stay at the hotel, you actually get a VIP entrance to the park itself. That's 40 minutes. You get entrance 40 minutes before the park opens. So we was like, okay, we'll do that. We'll get the merch that we wanted, and then we'll go straight back to the car. That's not the case. They actually offer on-site lockers for personal belongings. So what we're doing, taking these, putting them in the on-site lockers.
And the Icon shop's open.
And the Icon shop's open. So, as I say, put these in the lockers so we don't have to bother. There she is testing. Right, so we shall see you after we've put these in the lockers, I suppose. Before we head to the lockers, we decided to take a look around the Icon shop and see if there's anything that we would like to purchase. I love all the merch in here. It's absolutely fantastic. I love the snow globes. Here's all the different merch available for Icon. So me and Joe just saw these lovely Icon t-shirts on offer for £10. So Joe's gonna buy one. I'm potentially gonna buy one, and I'm potentially gonna buy one of these as well. These don't have a price on them, unfortunately, but I do like the resins. Do really like the resins, and I want to start collecting the resins for different parks. So yeah, potentially gonna get one of these bad. Right, so me and Joe have just come out the Icon shop. I've bought my little resin there, my little Icon resin that you saw in the last clip, and I bought a t-shirt. Joe has also purchased a t-shirt. We are heading off to the the Kiss Me Quick shop now to go and get my upstop wheel for the Big Dipper, and then we're going to head off to the ride itself, Icon, put these bags in the lockers, and get on with our day. Yeah, again, we're expecting it to be a really quiet day here at the park, so yeah, we shall see how things go. But we shall see you in the next clip. So, our first ride, can you believe it? It's going to be Icon. So we've packed and we've put our bags in the lockers now, so they're all secure, they're all locked away. We've got our receipt for that, and we, as I say, are heading down to Icon, so we shall see you down there. Here we are. See the beast itself flying around the track. So smooth, so elegant. It's great. So Joe, what are we doing?
I think we might be going on Icon again.
We're doing it again? Again? Yes.
Why don't we just book another day off tomorrow? And just do Icon all day.
Oh, we did less yesterday. Right, let's do it. Let's do Icon again.
The 7th time in 2 days.
7th time in 2 days. Icon, the Mac multi-launch beast. Let's do this. Let's go.
10 seconds later.
Hey Joe, guess what we're doing?
Same again?
Yeah, same again.
Same again.
Let's go.
10 seconds later.
So Joe,
Yes?
it's only been, we've only been here for about half an hour riding rides, and already we've been on Icon 3 times. You know what it's time for? It's time for another ride. Let's get back on it. Let's go. So we've just been on Icon 4th time today.
In a row.
Yeah. Again, I've said it before. Absolutely love that coaster. It's just so graceful.
It's your favourite, isn't it, right? Come on.
I'm not saying anything. My lips are sealed.
Mine is your favourite, you know it.
We're gonna go take a rest now because let's be honest, riding Icon four times in 45 minutes. It's good going, but it's also tiring. So, and as much as I love it, you know, we need a break. So we're going to take a break and we will be with you after the next ride that we go on. So let's go get a drink and take a break. So Joe's just pointed this out to me. There's something really cool about these little posts here.
So this says Amanda Thompson on it, if you read it sideways. That's the CEO of Blackpool Pleasure Beach, who owns it. You see this one over here. It says Roland Mack on it. He's the joint CEO with his wife, who is on this side. Marianne Mack, because they're both family-run businesses.
Lovely bit of 3-year-old.
This is the Mack family, and then over that side is the Thompson family. So they've basically got these pillars to say who helped build the ride and who helped design it. And all that magic.
Genuinely think that's really cool. So, we're going on Revolution. Queue's looking shortish. So, we shall see you after we come off. Let's go. So, I'm going to give you a pro tip. If you go on Revolution, do not go on Revolution while there is a queue. I went on there and we had to queue up for a little while, and yeah, it wasn't great. It's Nickelodeon Streetcar. That sucks. But yeah, I went on there while there was a queue and I waited at the top, and I tell you what, it wasn't great. I was just stood up there, sort of motionless. I couldn't move.
You were turtling the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely hate waiting on that queue line. Anyway, we shall see you on the next ride, whatever that shall be. Me and Joe have decided to take a nice relaxing ride on the Alice in Wonderland ride because we've not done that before. And it looks alright, and it's something to experience, isn't it? It's something different. New dark ride cred. So you know what?
As good as Wallace and Gromit?
Probably not. Wallace and Gromit's brilliant. let's not kid ourselves here. Wow. Do not sound like that. Anyway, we shall see you after we come off of there. Probably no off-ride footage, to be honest with you.
It's all like indoors.
Yeah, it's all indoors. A little bit of a outdoor section, but not much. Right, see you when we come off. Went on Alice in Wonderland's flat ride, dark ride, sorry. And yeah, that was a bit intense in places, I'll be honest with you. 3 around those corners. There was a bit indoors that taking me by surprise. That was the first time we went on it, so I didn't know what to expect, but that was absolutely great. Love that. Great dark ride. But Wallace and Gromit's still better. So now we're going to go on these things. Well, I am. I don't know if Joe is.
Flying machines, that's what it's called.
Flying machines, right. I'm going to go on the flying machines. He may or may not go on. But yeah, we shall see you in a second. You see Joe down there? Being Joe? Oh look, he's going to start filming me. Let's hope so. Here we go. On the high flyers. We're about to go. Also from here, we can see the developments being made to Valhalla. Can't really see a lot around there, to be honest with you, but you see just in the station area there, doesn't appear to be any boats. There's a wooden structure there, and again the entrance to the ride itself looks to be sealed off. Nothing major there, but just a quick update. So just a little on ride from the high flyer here, just flying high. See some great shots from the rides here. See the Grand National over there. Oh, I'm starting to hang over the entrance to Kiss Me Quick. Nice gentle ride, nothing too extreme here. Here we go. I'm going to save you the rest. I'll see you when I get off. I hope you enjoyed iCoaster's first ever on-ride bit of footage. Yeah, you're allowed to film with your phone on there, so I thought, you know what? Haven't got the GoPro, so I will do it with my phone, and I did. That was a really good ride, really relaxing ride. So yeah, not really much to say about that, but so I will see you when we head on to the next ride.
Here he is, the madman. Going up that big thing. Look at that. It's huge.
Hi Ryan! So as you saw, Ryan went up. He hasn't come back down yet, so he might be dead or something, but I'm really not sure. It's all like that.
You know, that was a great ride, that was. I learned to fly. Easy learn. We just come from the front of the park where the park's drop tower is, anti-flyer. We are now going on the Wallace and Gromit Thrill-O-Matic again. So yeah, we shall see you when we come off. Here we go. So I'm going to pick out one of these for my lovely girlfriend Jenna, because she wanted a souvenir. So I think a little Gromit from the Wallace and Gromit Thrill-O-Matic is good enough for her. So yeah, let's get. We have just come off the Thrill-O-Matic. We headed back to the lockers to go put the souvenirs in the lockers, because what we found out was you can keep coming back, scanning your ticket, and keep opening and closing the lockers so that you can use it throughout the day, which is absolutely fantastic. We're going back to the Icon shop now because Joe
Got a woman's top.
got a woman's t-shirt. Right, and after that
Well, we realised that we haven't been on a roller coaster for like a good few hours, so we're getting these roller coasters.
Yeah, so we are going to go ride as many roller coasters as possible. I say the big one personally. Give that another ride. Probably the last ride.
You mean that big one there?
The big one there, yeah. Probably the last ride on big one before we go. But definitely not the last ride of the day. Just the last ride of the big one from this trip. So yeah, we shall see you in the next segment. Joe, do you want to show us your new t-shirt? It's like Superman.
Icon.
Like a budget version of Superman. Right, here we go. We decided to go on the big one, so let's get on this beast. Just come off the big one. You know what? I'm coming to terms with that. That's actually not a bad ride. Again, not in my top 10, but
Trauma's left you now.
the trauma has left me. I'm getting to terms with that. I'm trying to gradually
Slowly losing your PTSD.
yeah, I'm trying to gradually lose my fear of heights, and it's working. So apart from if you're queuing on the Revolution queue and you're right at the top and it's taking 20 minutes for you to be loaded onto it. But yeah, we're going to sit here, watch Icon go around and enjoy our drinks, just so we can get our breath back a little bit. And then yeah, we'll see what we
Might try,
come back with.
Might try a Woody.
Might try a Woody. We were talking about going on the
love a Woody.
Dude, I was talking about going on the Big Dipper, but I don't know if we're actually going to or not. I don't know. We might decide to go on something else. The Blue
Yeah, but
Streak.
you say it like there might be something wrong with the big
Yeah, the Blue Streak's not open today, and unfortunately, that's still closed. It was closed yesterday as well. If you saw yesterday's vlog, then
Nick Street.
you knew. Yeah, the Nick Streak.
Street.
No, Nick Street. Yeah, but yeah, so that's closed. There doesn't seem to be any more rides that are closed. To be fair.
What I'm quite glad of is in the past 48 hours I've managed to keep you away from Infusion.
I will go on Infusion by the end of the day,
A
though.
couple of times you've mentioned Infusion, I've gone, no, look, isn't Icon so much better than Infusion?
Look, right,
Look at it.
I like my SLCs, and I know a lot of people don't like SLCs due to the nature of them. They tend to be quite rough if you don't know. SLCs are the suspended looping coasters from Vekoma, which Infusion happens to be. And I like them. I like the way that they ride, but I don't like the roughness of some of them. And Infusion happens to be quite a rough SLC roller coaster. So
It sort of breaks your collarbone as you go around, which I don't necessarily think is a nice experience.
no, I feel like they are a bit of an acquired taste. You can get different restraint types with SLCs as well. And sadly, Infusions is one of the more restrictive best restraint types.
Jubilee Odyssey have the same restraints.
No, I don't think it does. The Jubilee Odysseys don't have the padding around the heads.
The vest restraint.
Yeah, and that's a vest restraint. They don't have the padding around the heads.
The OT,
You know what? It was like Vekoma were planning for this roller coaster to be rough.
It's like, oh yeah, Blackpool's got a few nice roller coasters. Let's go ruin their lineup.
You know that spot with that really good reputation? Well, we're just going to ruin it.
Yeah. Well, they've been around for about 100 years. They deserve one that's a bit rubbish.
But yeah, I quite like Infusion. Again, it's an SLC, and I'm quite fond of SLCs. But yeah, that's why I want to go on Kamali at Flamingo Land, because again, that's an SLC, and I want to see how that rides. But yeah, I shall see you in the next clip. So I know I said Big Dipper, but you know what? Why not have another ride on Icon while it is a walk-on? It's dispatching trains so quickly at the moment. It just absolutely demolishes any queue it gets. Right, let's get on this beast. We've just come off Icon. As you can see on screen now, there is some footage of Icon switching trains. They actually switched trains. The train after we had been on. Well, yeah, the train we rode had gone back into the station. We didn't get to film any footage from inside the station. They were going to do it whilst we were in the station, but they didn't decide to do that. So sad we didn't get to do it in the station, but we actually got some footage of it. So enjoy that, something pretty interesting there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on Steeplechase, just because it's our first ride on it, and it's a cred to cred, and we want something a bit more calm down. So gonna get on Steeplechase now, and I shall see you after we come off. Let's go. Me and Joe have just come off Steeplechase. I'm sorry to say, Team Ryan, but I let the team down.
Me and my horse called Trevor.
Lance Corporal Worthington, the horse, lost the race. Can you believe it?
Best out of three?
No, I don't really want to go on that again. It was all right, but it was a bit rough for my liking. Quite a lot of ragging around corners there. Even though they were bank turns. So you know what, I'm gonna leave that one out, to be honest with you. But yeah, I really like that. I mean,
like as soon as you got the knack of like treating it like a real horse, so like slightly sat up, just so your bum's off the seat.
I really liked it in some aspects. In others, I wasn't really a massive fan, to be honest with you. But so we shall. What are we going on next?
Hang on, what are we going on next?
Should we walk over to the Big Dipper?
We can do whatever you like.
Let's walk over to the Big Dipper. So, yes, as we said there, we're going on Big Dipper. So, yeah, I shall see you when we get there. By the way, if you are looking to get some shots of the Big Dipper, an icon, the top of Steeplechase station, Q line, yeah, is brilliant to do it. So, just a quick tip for you. So, yeah, I shall see you after this segment, after this clip. Just had a good ride on the Big Dipper. Again, great heritage ride. Rough in some places, but like we said yesterday in yesterday's vlog, if you move about and lean into some of those corners, you ain't going to get any issues with it. So again, great heritage ride, one of my favourites, and I've got an upstop wheel for it. What I haven't got an upstop wheel for is Icon, which will be our last ride of the day. Me and Joe are going to call it here. We've got a long journey home, nearly 2.5 hours. So we're going to call it here. Travel a bit longer, yeah. Travel back home and get this vlog edited and uploaded. So yeah, we shall see you after we've come off of our last ride on Icon of the day. Let's do this. We shall see. We shall see. I'm not saying anything, but I tell you what, it's a close contender at this point because we've had so many rides on it. We've actually had 10 rides on Icon over the last 2 days.
11 after this.
11, yeah. So we shall have to see, but I tell you what, brilliant ride, consistently smooth. Brilliant.
It's absolute brilliant.
Let's do this. Let's go. So I was just saying to Joe, I really need to stop recording clips where the light is directly behind me.
Just walk like that.
Yeah. Joe, just be a massive green screen behind me. Go on, Joe. Shield me. Mate. Oh, that was a great ride on Icon. It really was.
Now you're top coaster, isn't it? Come on. Come on.
I'm going to put it joint with Nemesis, to be honest with you. Now, the reason being is that, as I'll say in like a review in the future, Nemesis has the right amount of inversions and the right layout in the right places. Icon also does that perfectly, to be honest with you. But, you know, every time I've been on Icon, it's been consistently good. Like, it's not just been good, it's been consistently good. And I tell you what, I can only see that, you know, continuing.
Like, doing Icon 11 times over 2 days, I don't think you can do that on Nemesis.
No.
I think even you'd get bored of Nemesis after
Well,
11 times.
To be fair, I don't think with Alton Towers queues you could even get on any ride at Alton Towers 12 times in 2 days. But yeah, that's one thing that's continued from yesterday as well. The queues have been consistently quiet. I haven't queued any more than probably 15 minutes for a roller coaster, and the longest roller coaster that I queued for was Revolution, which was a mistake because the platform, when the roller coaster launches, the platform shakes.
We do quite a lot for Steeplechase, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because they took it down for cleaning, so it was it was quite a long time before we was able to get on the ride. But you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, they've got to clean these rides to keep people safe throughout this whole global pandemic. And you know what? I've not really talked about the COVID operations throughout these 2 days, but they've been absolutely fantastic. Still consistently, even now, it's a one-way system from the left and the right on the paths. The markers, the social distancing markers, are still down the floor. One thing I would say though is they've stopped spacing people on the ride. They're putting them on every row now, which is, you know,
some rides are still doing it.
some rides are still doing it.
Wooden ones there.
Like Big Dipper, Big Dipper is
We
still.
got National yesterday. They were doing it as well, weren't they?
So, you know, it is what it is. But to be honest with you, the rides, even that they're filling up every row, it's still 1 meter before you go into contact with anybody. So, you know what? I really don't mind, and I don't want to knock them for that. And I just want to emphasise how much fun we've had, and what a great 2 days it's actually been here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Yeah.
I am going to end the clip here, and I am going to come back. Yeah, we're going to grab some food first, but when we come back, I'm going to have something that I got in the last vlog. If you watched our last vlog, you'd know. But it's something pretty interesting, so I'll show you it when we finish food. So, as promised in the last clip, I've got something really cool. This is one of the upstop wheels for the Big Dipper, which is located over there in that direction. But yeah, you can actually see the spire in the distance over there. But yeah, I've got a piece of the Big Dipper. What the guy told us was these wheels, these upstop wheels, are actually universal. So it's actually because they've freshly changed the upstop wheels. They were able to identify which roller coaster this actually came off of, which is really cool. But normally they wouldn't be able to. So, and I've got the certificate of authenticity here. I'll show you more of that in a while. But yeah, that's genuinely cool. Right, so I'm going to show you what I purchased from the Kiss Me Quick shop. You already know because I've already said it, but this is one of the Big Dipper's upstop wheels. So as you can see there, you can't really see it through the bag on the camera. I'm going to try and squeeze it against the bag so you can see it. It's very dirty. I'm going to, the guy in the shop was telling me how to kind of restore it. So the way to do it is cover it in fairy liquid, you know, rub it in, really get it around some of these areas here, and you know, just cover it basically in that, and then rinse it under the tap just to get rid of all the grease, and then that's when I'm going to I'm actually going to display it. So I'm going to try and find a nice looking glass box or a display cabinet, like a mini display cabinet that can sit on a surface or a shelf that I can put this in. And also I'm going to show you, sorry, everything's on the back seat, the certificate of authenticity. So as I said in the last clip, the guy told us that this was from Big Dipper because they had taken it off very recently. So until very recently, this had been in operation. So that's a great clip. I'm sorry, that's a great fact. It's nice to know where the wheel came from because, again, apparently these are just generic wheels, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to take it out of the packet now because, as you can see by the packet, it's just full of filth. It's full of filth and grease and stuff. But yeah, so in summary then, over the last 2 days, we have had a fantastic 2 days. We really have. I've thoroughly enjoyed every moment of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Again, the operation has been fantastic. The park's been quiet, bearing in mind we've came on a Thursday and a Friday, so today's a Friday. So all the schools are back now, off of COVID leave, I guess. So you know, there's Joe, he was on his phone before. So yeah, you know, 2 fantastic days. And one thing I want to say about the hotel, by the way, guys, is definitely, if you're going to stay in a travel lodge hotel, don't come to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. For the two of us, for 2 days, for the both of us, it was £30 extra, so that's £15 per person. In my opinion,
Probably about the same for the family rooms as well, to be honest.
Yeah, probably about the same for the family rooms. It's, you know, it's great value. So don't bother staying in a travel lodge. Get yourself down to the Big Blue Hotel, free breakfast, potential parkside view, so you can see all the rides testing in the morning. And also, one thing that we didn't realise until today is the VIP entrance. You can access the VIP entrance if you stay at the hotel, which is absolutely fantastic, and that's just around the corner from the hotel.
90 minutes prior to everyone else.
Yeah, 90 minutes prior to everyone else. You've got plenty of time to do whatever you want to do. Go in the Kiss Me Quick shop, go in the Icon shop, just have a look around, just take some pictures. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. So there are multiple benefits to staying at these hotels. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much wrapping up the 2 days here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you watched the 2 vlogs and the room tour all together, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate the view. Please do click the like button down below to let me know that you've liked the video, and also comment down below, what is your favourite ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach? What do you think of the vlog? Just let me know. Let's start a conversation down below. Also, click that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a single video. So again, I've been Ryan from Bike Coaster. Thank you very much. Goodbye.